You've got to be kidding me. Okay, so there's a lot to unpack here because by the time The Witcher issue came out, I couldn't upload at the time. My devices didn't allow me to upload, and I was just going crazy without the ability of having to express my disappointment there. I even remember when my best friend even texted me to say, I am sorry. Because, yeah, she knows that I'm a huge fan of Henry Cavill. So, with the Witcher thing, it was, mind you, I didn't know there was like a book series plus a game that was released. I was first introduced to the character through the series because where I live, anyway, in this part of the country, I don't have access to like comic books. What do you call it? Yeah, books and stuff like that. Interesting things. It was like the Super Strikers thing. So I went into these things blind. I pretty much have to read a summary of these characters online or have other people tell me of what the origin of the characters look like. And so, yeah, I waited for this Witcher series thing without really knowing what it was about, what was going on, and I didn't understand why I didn't enjoy the character, and I felt bad, because I'm a huge fan of his, and I had no idea that allegedly the writers and the showrunner doesn't give a shit about the series whatsoever. They are just there to make bank while talking shit about the project. And he had to leave because of creative differences, and Superman was another thing that we thought he was going to focus on after leaving. And mind you, he's being replaced by Liam Hemsworth in the Witcher series, and I'm curious as to how that is going to unfold because I don't know, man. I haven't seen Liam Hemsworth in many projects, and my sister doesn't have much confidence in him, having seen what she has seen so far. And yeah, there's an origin that is coming out soon, and I don't know, man. I guess we'll see when it comes out. But now there's a Superman issue going on again in DC where James Gunn and the other guy, I don't know who it is. I'm not familiar. Maybe I'm familiar with his work. That I didn't recognize the name at all. But James Gunn has just taken over, and he's redoing everything from scratch. He's starting from Superman's early reporter days, and you know what? I don't know, man. He's a good filmmaker, and he could pull this off. But I've already seen Superman Returns, Smallville, and Man of Steel. I've seen so many things. It's like Spider-Man. We've seen the origin like what, four times now. You know what I mean? It's not to say, oh, it's less exciting, but there's some kind of fatigue there. By the time Tom Holland's Spider-Man came around, I was already done with Spider-Man. I was like, why? Why do we need another Spider-Man? You know what I mean? As good as he is, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? You know? Yeah. So I don't know if I want to wait for another Spider-Man who isn't Henry Cavill, by the way. It's now a completely different person, and he's moving on to, I believe, uh, a Warhammer series. I don't know if it's something that is confirmed or not, but he's moving on to other things. And I'm hoping he could take up James Bond like he wanted to initially. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to wait for them. Marvel already broke me with Phase 4. I can't do all the homework anymore. I cannot wait for things that I'm not sure of. If it's good, I suppose my friends will tell me, and then I will go and check it out. Also, before I leave, I'm not that pissed off. I was pissed off about The Witcher, but Superman, I don't know. I'm just disappointed. I'm sad for him, but I'm hoping he'll be able to go where he's appreciated after this and just move on from this because Black Adam already broke me. Yes, I watched it. Movie review coming soon. It's already late, but since I already trashed the movie before it came out, I thought it would be decent to go back to it and, list out things that stood out to me. But yeah, apparently, The Rock of all people, I don't know why I said it like that, but Dwayne Johnson was the person that got him back to DC. Like he had left and then, he fought for him to come back and then he was made to announce that he was coming back only for this to happen. So I guess I should be thankful that he at least tried. But as far as, DC is concerned, as far as the Black Adam movie is concerned, that didn't do much for me. And looking at the way things are going, maybe it'll be good, but I don't know. I am done. Superhero movies are taking too much of my attention, and you know what? They're not doing the best as far as, things are going. As of late, movies are not that exciting anymore. They are not as intriguing anymore. And to be fair, ideas are bound to be recycled and redone, and it's rare to see someone come up with like an original idea, right? But I don't know, man. As far as movies recently are concerned, they don't evoke that emotional response out of me anymore. It's just a thing that has happened and you're like, oh great, and you move on with life. I hope it'll be good. I hope Marvel will fix their issues over there. I hope DC will fix their issues over here. I hope they will not be as indecisive as they've been so far. Yeah, suppose that's it for me.